Hello, thank you so much for purchasing with Medium Emary. Today we're going to give you a year ahead tarot card spread. This reading is going to focus on what I see coming for you for the 2018 year. So let's begin with a quick little prayer and then I will start shuffling your cards. I usually pull out 7. If I feel drawn to pulling out more cards, I will. And then in the end, I will pull out at least one oracle card from the Animal Spirit Guides deck. So I will begin shuffling and praying now. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. I ask spirit guides and angels of the person I'm focused on to reveal to them today what they need to know in this present time. I ask spirit guides of mine to help me interpret the information to them in the best of my abilities, and that the information that comes through may come through as accurate, specific, and detailed as possible. I am now open to spirit as well, so any information or healing messages from spirit I am open to receive. Anything of negative vibration, negative energy is not welcomed in this reading, as I ask to receive information from God's higher purpose and God's higher intention. Thank you. Alright, so let's begin. As I tried pulling out some cards in regards to your love life, but it seems to me that they are telling me you're not really going to get in any serious relationship anytime soon. I see you focusing on friends and your actual career, or just focusing on you. I do see you dating. I see you talking to some guys or dating guys. I think if you do get involved with a guy, the like if you meet somebody next year, you'll probably like date them for 3 or 4 months, but that's pretty much it. I don't see a serious relationship coming up anytime soon. So I just see you like just meeting people and stuff like that. For right now, that's what I see. I don't see any serious relationship or anything like that. So I feel like emotionally, I feel like I'm trying to see what I pick up for love life, but I feel like emotionally you're still like dealing with like old residue. So for me, old residue is like, I don't know, suppressed emotions from the past or a past relationship, or just dealing with like, I don't know if you didn't have enough closure or acceptance, or like just accepting of the situation. but it seems to me there's just kind of old residue that's kind of holding you back from attracting that new serious relationship, or attracting like love, or attracting that real love. Okay. So I'm going to start off what I see with your first cards. Seems to me there was a time where either like with your job, or like your actual life, there was this sense of trying to defend yourself, or trying to get the approval of others, or proving yourself to people, or proving yourself to a certain person, or proving yourself to people that you work with, or whatever it is, or defending yourself. It's like it's this constant thing where your guides are trying to say you don't need the approval of others. You don't need to defend yourself. Your life is your life. You can live whatever kind of life you want. You can choose whatever path to take. Just because you said you were going to do this in the beginning doesn't mean you need to do it now. You can change it. People evolve, and things change. I am picking up here in the new year. You are going to make a lot of friends. I see a lot of connections. I see a lot of meeting new people, making new friends, and you also focusing now on friends and enjoying yourself. I do see there was a certain situation where emotionally you realized, or like you realize, it's not that you realize, but it's more of that, like, it happened where you have to move to higher grounds. Like you're trying to look for something better now. You're moving on from something in some way, but you're also trying to find something better. The fact that it's reversed does mean that either it's been hard for you to find something better, or try to move on from it, or try to go to higher grounds. I don't know if this for me emotionally. It could be a relationship, a friendship, or a certain situation, but it's affected you emotionally in the sense of trying to find something better, or move on from it, or like go to higher ground. So there's this sense of not being able to accept, like I said earlier. I don't know where this could be coming from, but this can be a certain situation that you've gone through, or it's occurring now. I do see there's a man here. So this can be a relationship you're in now, or someone that you were with in the past, but there's a person here that represents a kind of person where either there was communication wasn't well at some point, or the person wasn't expressing very well, or the person doesn't open up to that point of expressing their emotions. But there's this sense of that person um and you not like kind of meeting eye to eye, and where emotions are not communicated very well. So this could be a person that's in your life now, or a person that you've dealt with before. So please keep this in mind. I just see him here in the cards. I am seeing here that you've gone through a lot of struggles, a lot of challenges, and I know in the end you just don't want to give up. So that's what makes you still that strong and fiery person within you. You're willing to keep on moving forward, even if you've gone through a lot of crap and a lot of shit. But you're willing you're willing to be up for the next fight if there is a fight. But you're strong. That's what the card's meaning. You're strong, and you could handle any other challenge. It just seems to me that you've struggled a lot too. So it's like you're like, when is it gonna stop? When is things gonna get better? When am I gonna like start feeling like happier? Like when are things gonna make sense? I do see that sense of like, I feel like you're ready in a place in your life where you're just like, you know what? I'm not gonna like start, I'm not gonna plan things so intensely. I'm not gonna be getting my hopes up. I'm just gonna live life. I feel like you're going with the flow. You're just living life, and you're just enjoying yourself. You're not planning things so intensely anymore like you used to. Because sometimes when you put so much energy into something, sometimes life changes things, and what you want sometimes doesn't happen, and things happen unexpectedly. So I feel like you're just kind of going with the wind right now, and you're just living life, and it's working for you. So your guys are saying if it's working for you, go for that. Go for that. If it's keeping you in a place where you can try to stay balanced, okay? So you got the world card, which is a really cool and positive card. It means like there's so much ahead of you. There's so much possibilities. You can manifest and attract whatever you want in your life. Um, you have the world ahead of you. So it's like either way in the end, like whatever direction you're taking, if things changed and now you're still on a different path, but with not the same people, or whatever it is, or things have shifted, you are going to still get to that destination of happiness. Like you have the world. There's so much ahead of you. Okay? I do see they're saying whatever tension, let it go. Let the tension from the past be in the past, hon, okay? And I feel like you are. You're going to let it go, and you've been letting it go, but there's that sense of acceptance that's needed, which is hard. It's like, why? Like, I don't understand. You know, it's like the sense of closure or acceptance or more answers or whatever. I am seeing in 2018, I just see you embracing yourself more, embracing and loving yourself more, and enjoying yourself more. Like I said, making friends. I see the sense as well of your rewards being met, because I am seeing here whatever long investment you've been putting into, I don't know, if job, career, money, your rewards will be met, even if it feels like it's taken a long time. Please stay positive and have that hope and faith, because your guides are saying your rewards will be met in 2018. Like, it's all worth it. It's all worth it. I see you will be emotionally happy. I have this card which represents being emotionally happy. So in 2018, you will feel more emotionally happy. That residue will wear off, and it won't be on you so much in 2018. I see a consistency with money too. I see some form of stability and foundation building in 2018 as well. Okay. And as I'm tuning in here, there's a sense of like being stuck in the past too much, but like emotionally, but not like with the bad memories. It's more with the good memories, in the sense of remembering those times where you were happy. I don't know if it's like it's just those certain times of remembering, like reminiscing when you were happy. Maybe it was a couple years ago, or when you were younger, or whatever. It's reminiscing too much on like those good memories from the past and staying stuck there. Your guides don't want you to reminisce on those memories so much, because you're going to stay stuck there, and you're not going to create that happiness that you need to create now, in like the future, in the now, where you are now. So it's okay, but then it's not so okay. You gotta like let that past go and move forward, they're telling me, okay? I am seeing this new year, you are going to be following your passion at some point. You're going to be going on a lot of adventures this new year. So you're going to be like, just, I don't know if it's just enjoying yourself, traveling, meeting new people, new friends, but you're going to be going on a lot of adventures this new year. Okay. And I see you following your passion. It's all about passion next year. Passion, adventures, friends. I mean, that sounds freaking great. And your rewards being met. That's definitely what I see. I just see there was something that suddenly ended. I don't know what it was, but something that catastrophically, like unexpectedly, just ended. This could be a relationship, a certain situation. I don't know if it's in work or with a friendship, but it's something expectedly, like kind of like fell apart, and that I think has kind of held you back a little bit, and you're kind of still a little stuck in the past from the residue from it. But your guides are saying to just keep on pushing forward. Like, you got this. I feel like there's nothing to worry about with you. I would tell you straight off, I'm worried about you, but I feel like over time, like time heals all wounds, that you'll learn to accept and move forward. I feel like you're also just finding yourself. You know, you're finding yourself now, and you're maturing, and you've grown a lot from the things you've gone through in these last couple of years. Most definitely, your guides are telling me. But I don't see any serious relationship. I know you wanted me to focus on love. I don't know if you're in a relationship now, but I am seeing you dating a couple of people next year, but nothing serious. I only see like probably like one where you'll be dating them for like 3 or 4 months, but nothing serious. I don't see any serious relationship just yet. Possibly maybe after next year, but I just see you dating. But for now, I see friends, and I see I see adventure and passion and traveling, and I also see you being emotionally happy in 2018 and accepting yourself more. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out a card now from the Oracle card deck of Spirit Animal Guides. Ooh. Alright, so this is the card I pulled out for you. By mistake, I pulled out 2 cards and then I got the other card. So this is the card I pulled out for you. This is the Unicorn card. And it says, indulge in your creative, imaginative, and magical side through some form of artistic expression. Look how beautiful. I love unicorns. It's so pretty. Okay, so I'm going to read off the guidebook for you. All right, so the unicorn says, whatever the artistic vehicle through which you express your most creative self, whether it's drawing, poetry, painting, music, acting, or any form of creative expression, make it a priority in your life by devoting some time, energy, and perhaps even money toward this artistic pursuit. Let the longing of your heart determine what the form of your imaginative expression is, and let it be one that elicits passion, which is funny because like I said, your next year it's going to be all about passion, and purpose. Allow it to evolve as needed without acceding to any internal perfectionism about the end product. The process itself is where the magic is. Let that alone be your satisfaction and delight, and you'll be pleased with the results. Whether this avocation continues as a hobby or turns into something you receive compensation for, never do it solely for the money. There's no need to act out the starving artist scenario, but when you make monetary rewards your primary goal, you risk stifling the creative pulse that emanates from the core of who you are, potentially compromising the integrity of your artistic gift to the world. Should you ever be uncertain about the following your passion with this kind of expression, take some time to observe children. Notice how innocently and imaginatively they play in the world, particularly when unhindered by social restrictions and artificial boundaries. This is a reflection of the magical child who's inside you, begging to explore and be expressed. So have fun, protection, gentleness, virginity, power, mysticism, virtue, manifestation. So your whole new year is about passion, expression, creativity. Just have fun like this new year. I don't know why, but they just want you to have fun. And if you like art or doing a certain creative hobby, do so just for yourself, for finding yourself or enjoying yourself. That's all it's about this new year, your guides are saying. And know that residue and that stuff, you got to kind of eventually with time, you'll accept or let go of the past or whatever occurred. But all will be well, as I see you just going with the flow and eventually realizing, life is just so short. I just have to enjoy each moment, moment to moment. So I'm gonna leave you with that, hon. I very much hope you enjoyed this reading, as it was a pleasure to be able to read you again. I am here if you ever need me, and I hope to hear from you again soon. And I send you lots of love. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas. And thank you so much for responding to me. Many blessings. Bye now.